Welcome to my platform. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on your location or anytime you are meeting this video on YouTube. And if you like what I do here, please, after watching, subscribe, put on your notification bell, set it to all notifications so that you'll be able to know when I upload a new video. In this platform, we react to all forms of video. What we do before putting the video, analyze it, and we sit down there to watch it together with you. Then later we'll come to the comment section to talk about it. Of course, everybody is entitled to his or her opinion, but let us always do it constructively in the comment section. Like you can see, this is my t-shirt, this is my merchandise. If you like this.
And for those who say, when you see nincompoop, people who don't know anything, they will come to tell you, you are not helping matters. You are not helping Nnamdi Kanu. It is because you are a fool. It's because you are a fool. That is why you must learn from other people who have succeeded with the struggle for independent state of their country. When the leader or any of the leaders were captured and put into prison, it did not stop the movement. In fact, that is when they are going to step up the game, whatever they are doing. It cannot stop the movement. I have told you people before, don't come to tell me you have done it before. You never done this one before. You didn't do this one before. Nnamdi Kanu was captured and arrested in 2015. We agree with you. He was released in 2017. We agree with you. And then you turn back to tell us you have gone through this part before. This one, you have not gone through the part. It's a lie. Until you understand that this particular case of Nnamdi Kanu, our leader today, is different from 2015, you will continue to make mistakes that will endanger the life of our leader in DSS. That's where somebody like me and so many people who think like me are stepping up. Because in 2015, a lot that we have today in Biafra struggle were not in place. In 2015, Nnamdi Kanu was not extraordinary in addition to Nigeria. In 2015, we have not witnessed the killing by Fulanis like the way they killed our people in 2020 and 2019. Giving birth to the Eastern Security Network, giving birth to Amotekon, giving birth to other security outfits across the country. That time, we never witnessed the level of jihad against our people. So don't tell me you have what is happening now happened in 2015. It's a lie. You are lying to yourself, deceiving people who don't think like human beings. Me, my IQ is working 24/7 and working very well. So I'm not the kind of person you will come to deceive. Some of you don't want us to come close because you feel threatened by the critical thinking that we have. So whenever you see us coming close, you put your banner, you put you demarcate your distance, you start pushing us out. Let me tell you, Biafra is a spirit. Biafra is a spirit. Once the spirit leaves you, you are gone. Some of you in the leadership, the spirit of Biafra have departed from you completely. Completely departed from you. And you can't force that spirit to come back. Uneligo forbidden fruits. Forbidden fruit. You have tested the forbidden fruit. And the blessing of Biafra and the spirit of Biafra have departed from you. You can't do anything to make that spirit to come back. Everything you do now is just like a dying horse. You are struggling. The spirit has left you. And you know it. Because you breached everything with impunity, and because of incompetence, you do not know what to do in this particular situation. Some of you were shocked to your bone marrow when you hear Nnamdi Kanu was captured and is in Nigeria. You never recovered. You never regained your subconsciousness up to now. You were still wondering, how was it possible? You still have malice. You are still having grudges against Nnamdi Kanu because you are not aware that he was in Kenya. It is still eating you up. And I can see it in your actions. I can see it in your decisions. I can see it the way you run this organization and the movement Nnamdi Kanu left behind. A lot of you are angry. You are angry because he didn't tell you he was going to Kenya, and you are using it against him. That is what is happening. You are using it against him. Some of you think that you know something that no other person know. Let me tell you, there is nothing you are going to know about Nnamdi Kanu today that is going to move anybody. Not me. Any day you are going to rebel against Nnamdi Kanu, trying to bring anything to blackmail him, God will use me to rubbish you. Let me tell you. Because I know some of you. I know some of you in the leadership of DOS. That your action today is because you think you have an information that nobody else have. And for that reason, you are doing anyhow. Thinking that you have information. Let me tell you, I am going to disappoint you. There is no amount of information you are going to have against Nnamdi Kanu that will move anybody. So if you have anything in your mind, because if something happened, you will come out and start talking rubbish. Nobody is interested in your blackmail. Nobody is interested. Go and mark, as I'm talking to you now, Biafrans, go and mark my word today. I want you to save this date. Some people in DOS, they are going to betray and they will go out and start saying something, thinking they are going to say and blackmail Nnamdi Kanu, and they think they know something that any other person don't know. And the person know himself. So let me start now to tell you that that thing you think you know, you want to use to blackmail Nnamdi Kanu, I know it. And I will be the one to crush you when the time comes. Go and mark it. The time has come. We are not going to be missing word. Nnamdi Kanu's life is in danger. A drastic, proactive actions and decisions must be taken to make sure we fight tooth to nail with the government. And let me tell you, we don't need to shoot one bullet. It is called civil disobedience. You must come back to your senses now and understand that we need to ground the economy of the country. How that is going to happen is a story for a different day. But we need to start to begin to air our support, air our view, opinions in support of Nnamdi Kanu by making sure that the movement and the leadership of this movement will begin to sensitize the people from the entire southern Nigeria and let everybody observe it at home from Monday. Forget what is coming from DSS dungeon. Nnamdi Kanu have cried out very loud. What this crying out loud means is that everything you think he was telling you, it was a coded language. You failed him. And now you compelled him to cry out because you don't understand. You do not understand. People that are in Nigeria don't think, correctly. Once you enter the atmosphere of Nigeria, once you land in Murtala Mohammed or Nnamdi Azikiwe Airport, Abuja, once the sun of Nigeria shines in your brain, you change. You become a different person. you can never think straight again. Nnamdi Kanu is in a very stressful situation. Very, very stressful situation. And you must understand when he means that you should continue and when he means you should stop. I don't need to go into reading the press statement because it is going to break my heart. I don't want to read it again. But I want you to understand that in that press briefing, one thing I like is that it didn't start like as usual. Onyendu is sending his greeting. Nnamdi Kanu is in high spirit. It didn't start like that. Which means, Opupu knows our leader Nolu. The message did not start to paint you. The message did not start to say, don't attack me, don't attack my legal team, don't attack my family, don't attack this, don't attack that. Opupu knows inonu. And as a matter of fact, we do not need to be hearing from our leader about his well-being. It is not the job of the Biafra people to tell us that our leader is in high spirit. Our leader shouldn't be in high spirit. But that has happened for many decades and many months since his incarceration. We don't need to be hearing that he's in high spirit, is good, is that. We don't need to be hearing that. Let the Nigeria state be the one to be giving that particular statement. We need to be asking a question. So, and let this particular statement not change. Let it not change. Because it can never change. Not tomorrow now. Now, Nnamdi Kanu will still be in DSS dungeon and they will come to tell us he is in good spirit. How can he be in good spirit? How can they change it now to give him pillow? How can they change it now to make him to see more than 1 hour? Do you understand? Our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, is being allowed only 1 hour in 24 hours. 1 good hour. He is being kept incommunicado. He can't talk to anybody in that place. And every 24 hours, they bring him for only 1 hour. Are you telling me, when did this one change? Is that how he has been staying in DSS before? Or should we be specific to know when exactly did this one change? That is why I am sounding the way I am sounding without looking anybody's face. Nnamdi Kanu stays in one small room, dark room. 24 hours every day, they will bring him out for 1 hour. And if anybody talk to Nnamdi Kanu, they punish the person. That is torture. It is mental torture. Do you know what it means? It is better for you to face physical torture, where you will be butchered, and then you are allow you to at least to communicate with people. It is called mental torture, degrading treatment. So you see, we don't need to look face anymore. We have to say it the way it is. We don't need to be reading all this. Our leader is sending high spirit. And they saved this video for our leader to watch how desperate and disappointed and angry I was at a point. And I talked to everybody anyhow. So, Our leader is staying 24 hours only to be given 1 hour to come out in a small room without pillow. And all of you are on social media attacking Simon Ekpa. Every day you say, yeah, our leader will be, yeah, you sit on your wretched place. Everything is Simon Ekpa this, Simon Ekpa that. You copy Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa wear suit, you wear suit. Simon Ekpa wear shoe, you wear shoe. Simon Ekpa sit on chair, you sit on chair. Simon Ekpa drink water, you talk about it. You leave what? And as you are doing this, Simon Ekpa continue to mind his business. He's making sure that Zook government are not having it very easy. You come to Radio Biafra, Simon Ekpa, women, American women, Umu Highway. You go to social media, Umu Highway. You leave the job you are doing or what you're supposed to do because you hate Nnamdi Kanu just because he did not tell you where he was going. It is the same thing Clifford Iranya did. Let me tell you. The same thing you see in the present DOS now is the same thing Clifford Iranya did. I was not part of the struggle then. But with the little thing I have watched and listened him talking, of which I have addressed him during that time, I told you it is not going to be very long and he is going to disappear from the internet. Did Clifford Iranya not disappear? He disappeared from the internet. The same thing he did to Nnamdi Kanu. The anger of Clifford Iranya was that he came online to start blabbing. How Nnamdi Kanu was supposed to go to Kuwait or was supposed to go to what is it? To this Ukraine. How Nnamdi Kanu was supposed to go to Ukraine. And they found him in Nigeria. That was his own angry. So he became mad. Why would Nnamdi Kanu, you supposed to go to Ukraine? They arrested him in hotel, according to him, in Lagos. Whether that is truth or not, that is what the Clifford Iranya has backed on for the time, all the time I have seen him on social media. I want you people to go and check his videos. He used it against Nnamdi Kanu. And only Nnamdi Kanu, whether actually anything like that happened, he knows why he did it. Because he knows all of them. Ukraine, I want you see, I have followed all these things. I have followed all these things. Don't think I just joined this struggle as a non-entity. No. No. I may not know everything, but I know something about the struggle I have joined. Clifford Iranya attacked Nnamdi Kanu on daily basis, claiming how he was supposed to go to negotiate whatever in Ukraine, and they found him and arrested him in Nigeria. He did not tell them he was going to Nigeria. That was his claim. And for that reason, he hates Nnamdi Kanu. He fought Nnamdi Kanu. He come to social media and blackmail him every day. This same leadership of DOS, they are doing the same thing. Most of the things they are doing is out of anger, hatred for Nnamdi Kanu, because they claim they did not know he was in Kenya. I don't, whatever Arabic, don't worry, when I see him, I'm going to block whoever Arabic that is here. So, what am I saying? What I'm saying now is that we are already at a point of no return. Nobody born of a woman will stop this restoration or destroy the Biafra movement. Nobody. Nobody. Because you can't tell me that you are following Nnamdi Kanu and you don't know what is right and what is wrong. So after today, you will understand that when Nnamdi Kanu tell you to stop, something is behind it. When Nnamdi Kanu give you a message, especially a message that has nothing to do with the administrative running of IPOB, you know what to decide. Because we are here. We are not with him in DSS dungeon. And why you see what happened, you see, yesterday, I used a video of what transpired inside the courtroom to make my broadcast. And I analyzed to you. I analyzed to you that if this can happen to Nnamdi Kanu in the courtroom, you know what, you just think about what is going behind the scene. That is exactly what has happened today. If I was talking with the legal counsel now, they will say we have planned it. But I'm not talking with them. And since I have this break, I have enjoyed peace. Because every time there is a message, they are attacking me. Every time Nnamdi Kanu have a message for Simon Ekpa, it is always attack. So it is good that no message is coming. And they are using it to mock me. Now the question I want to ask them, who is now giving me the message? Since you claim that the message is not coming anymore. Who is giving me the message? Who? Because it is spiritual. You must be spiritually inclined for you to know what is going on in this struggle. A lot of times, I have made a broadcast, and it is exactly what Nnamdi Kanu have in his mind that I spoke about. That is why I say sometimes I take word from his heart. And this is example of it. Because it is the exact thing I made on the broadcast 2 days ago. For the past 3 days now, is something you just read today from the council. Exactly. Exactly. So we must do everything possible to tell the DSS, to tell the Nigerian government that in the absence of Nnamdi Kanu, we are going to give them hell. Because we are in struggle for Biafra. We are in struggle for the liberation of our people. So I hope this is very clear now. That the entire Igwes, the chief, Obi of Onitsha, who is to lead this whole thing and all that, we are demanding that they come to brief Biafrans on when they are going to Abuja and what date, what is the update of that Abuja visit. We want to know. If we do not give them pressure now to know, they are not going to go even this year. And they will say the February, January, they want to go after the court. And when the court come, they are going to have another effigy in the court, another show, and then they will transfer the case again and adjourn it to another, maybe in April. Before we know it, we are in 2023. God forbid. God forbid that Nnamdi Kanu will be in the DSS dungeon that far. And let me also tell you, in as much as I will not tell anybody to calm down, we have to be very calculative and use our brain. Let me tell you again, I am saying it, and I will continue to say it again. Do not come to say, Nnamdi Kanu gave order to cancel sit at home. We agree. We agree. We are not denying that fact. We agree. But let it be on record. But let it be on record that we are no longer looking faces. And I don't care for those who will come to tell me, you just joined the struggle yesterday. You just joined the struggle yesterday. You don't need to tell me that we are. You don't need to tell us that we are fine. We are fine and all that. The time for that is over. So I want you people to understand, not tomorrow now, somebody else will come and say, Nnamdi Kanu is sending greeting. We are not doubting that. He can send greeting. But the fact is the condition of Nnamdi Kanu can never be good in DSS. It can never ever be good in DSS. It doesn't matter what message is going to come after this one. It does not matter. The condition of Nnamdi Kanu can never ever be good. That is what I want to tell Biafrans this evening. And it is time we do everything possible to make sure we make Nigeria uncomfortable to everyone until Biafra come. We are going to make Nigeria uncomfortable. There are different ways to make them uncomfortable. Shutting down the businesses every Monday. Joining the people back home every Monday. Anywhere you are in the southern Nigeria, I want trade union leaders. I want the leaders of shops, of market in Lagos, in all over Yoruba land. I want those of you who are close to the leadership of the marketplace. Relay this message to them. Tell them that the only way to participate in making sure that nothing happened to Nnamdi Kanu is not just about contributing money. It is time we shut down market for one day. If it is going to be every Monday or twice in a month, we are going to be doing that until further notice. We have come to see where we are chanting Nnamdi Kanu is a savior while Ifeanyi was campaigning in Lagos. We want those men, those young men, those Biafrans who were chanting that song why Ifeanyi was campaigning in Lagos to make sure this message goes to everyone in the market. They should call the market union, the leaders of the market, and make sure that this coming Monday, we want to start proving a point. You can't fail Nnamdi Kanu. Forget whatever anybody is going to tell you anywhere. The truth is out. That is the truth. Because we know our people. After this outcry now, after the outcry of Biafrans and the disappointment everywhere, and the dust this particular statement is going to raise, another message may come. Another message may come. Go and mark it. That now everything is fine. The Nnamdi Kanu is in high spirit. That we must respect, we must obey, we must support. We are going to do all those things. But let me tell you, Nnamdi Kanu can never, ever, ever be good in the DSS. It does not matter from whose the message is coming from.
Thank you so much for watching this video together with me. Like I said before, if it is your first time of coming across my YouTube channel and you like what I do, please subscribe, put on your notification bell, share this video, leave your comment in the comment section. You are free to criticize, but let us do it always constructively. Remain blessed. I appreciate your massive support and I love and cherish each and every one of you. Until I meet you again in my next video, for now I will say bye-bye.